of going on our website to then sign them up to be a non-user, etc. So what happens is you will, say for instance you have a non-user that needs access to your box. You will go onto our website, and that website is on all our keys, it's on all our pamphlets, on everything. supraeq.com, and you're going to go to non-member access. So any non-user, you're going to activate this access by logging onto our website, and you're going to select Enable Non-Member Access, and you're going to have to know the telephone number of your non-user, the cell phone number, and their email address. You put those two things in, and the system does the rest for you. The system will then text message and email the non-user, who has to have a smartphone, and give them the instructions on how to access the actual box. You will put in the allocated times that you want the access, the date, whatever, just as you go onto the website. Now here's the super pricing, and this pricing, the active key and E-key basic, E-key being the smartphones, but the basic level where you can program the lockboxes and open them, that is $14.25 a month, and it includes the use of as many lockboxes as you need for your listings, which you will get from your broker. E-key Professional, I forgot to change that, is actually $7 more a month. Just $7.50, is it?
7 even.
7 even.
$21.25.
Oh, okay, so it's $21.25. I had the wrong price. Throughout the nation, it's $10 more, but Julie is a firm negotiator. She got you at $21.25, and also the adapter. I've never seen it at $49. It's normally $54. So she's got you on the lowest prices. So this is the pricing, and it includes all your lock boxes. Okay? And this includes, by the way, any of you that are have a key. It includes all the things I'm going to show you on our website. The active key replacement charge, if you lose this, to replace this is $249. Active key charges, that is the active key. This is the active key. If you have a car charger, it's $19.95. If you lose an iBox, it's $99. iPhone adapters are $49.95. Non-user access charge. Now this can be, there's going to be a certain amount, they're still negotiating a certain percentage that are free for the first, in a month, in a given month. We don't have the numbers exactly, but the $3 for the end user, you can either charge your end user that doesn't have access. They're not paying the fee to join, so they can pay the $3, or you can charge it whatever, or you can pay it whatever. So let me get on to the website. This website is for every single person that has a key. And if you have a listing, the only thing that you have to do in order to get generate these reports that I'm going to show you is to register your lockboxes when you get a listing. So when you first go into our website, you're going to use your key number that you get and your PIN code to get access in at the very first time. After that, you're going to generate a username and a password, and you'll use that every time. So once you've done that, you will go, the first thing that pops up once you've logged in is your showings dashboard. And this is like a summary, if you will, of your activity. If you registered your lockboxes, it'll give you all your activity. And you can go in and modify this website to the way you want to do business. It's like literally having your own web page in our website. And you can go in and say, you know what, I want the date range just for 15 days or for 30 days or 90 days or whatever. And you can go in, and there are quick links on the left-hand side on every page You don't have to you don't have to necessarily go to listings to get to certain things or reports. You can do quick links up here. If you want to identify a key holder, for instance, it'll give you, if you read a lockbox, if you're at the listing and you read a lockbox and say, who was last in here? Who left the lights on? You can identify the key holder, the number that is in there by just tapping on that, and it'll tell you who that key holder is. Active key settings. It depends, and these quick links depend on which key you have. If you have an E key, there will be E key settings in here. And if I want to add a key box, things like that. Those are the quick links on one side. Now, you can have a key box list, meaning a key box is the same as a lockbox. We just call it two different things. Lockbox or key box. You'll be able to see all your manage your key boxes right here. And the legend at the bottom is very self-explanatory. And bear in mind that we have on our website a Supra Web guide and a Supra Web demo that will allow you to see how to upload your photographs, how to do any of this stuff. It's much more complicated to look at it on a screen like this than if you're on a, you know, this whole system looks so, when I'm explaining to you like this, it's really just a matter of familiarizing yourself with the actual thing. I can relate so much to, until you are familiar with it, it looks difficult. And I promise you, I have to tell the story because my son literally said these words to me, and I nearly smacked him, but I didn't. You know, because people assume I'm so technologically savvy. Well, I'm 63 years old. I was brought up with the typewriter, the microfiche, all that type of stuff. That's what I'm familiar with. Not these, you know, I was one of the last to go with these things. But, and he said to me, Mom, good grief, if you can do this, anybody can do it. And he meant it. I mean, it was just an innocent remark that came out. So I promise you, if I can do it and look so savvy doing it, I promise you, you can do it. It's just a matter of getting used to it. It's not a matter of, oh, it's difficult to learn. It is not, I promise you. So you go onto our website, do the little guides, go through the things, and you'll see how simple it is. If you want to add a lockbox, you add keybox to inventory. And believe me, if you put the MLS number, if you don't know it at first, just put in your the shaper code and the keybox. But then go back and put the MLS number, because that's what ties it to the address. And it's also what will give you more of a comprehensive report. So those are the only three things you have to put in to get the reports that I'm showing you. So here's my listing inventory, and if I took a photograph of the listing, it's in there. The legend tells me everything, okay? Listing details. When you get a listing and you've got a photograph of the listing, get it onto your computer, and the demo shows you how to upload it onto this, because it'll be on all your reports and it makes you look so professional. So you can upload your picture, create feedback questions. You can create up to 10 feedback questions for the showing realtor if you want answers on specific thing. And you can put all the MLS information into that. You can set up showing emails. Now, it's not going to default to this, but you're going to go in and say, do I want the system to remind me? Now, my key will tell me when I've had a showing across town, but do I want an email to remind me that I've had a showing? And if I check the box, and I'll show you why it's so nice to have that on the next slide. Feedback emails. Do I want to send me an email when somebody sends me feedback? And then down below, remind me by email to send feedback on listings I have shown, and allow listing agents to update, to email me. And I've always marked that, and I'll show you why in a minute. Upload your picture, and your business card, because every report that you send in will have that on there. So if you're sending it to your client or to another realtor,